there's been a lot of misconception about studio equipment. You got a lot of people who are like really like super tech heads, who are like, you know, I'll sit and have a long I have a long conversation with like engineers. They'll come into the studio and they've never been to the studio before, and we'll sit and have a long conversation about well, what kind of equipment are you using? Well, if you ain't using this type of equipment, then you ain't even in the game. Or if you ain't using this type of beat machine, you know, then you're not in the game. Or if you're not using this type of equipment, then you're not really doing music. And you know, if you're not going through these channels, then you're not really in the game. To be honest, everybody's trying to get into a game that's already locked up. You understand what I'm saying? And I wanted to give my opinion about equipment because here at the Bat Cave, it's the most simplistic setup that I've ever worked with. And you know, I got my U87 mic. The U87 mic is here. The PreSonus preamp, and you know, nice little Control 24 board so I can have like physical access, and the latest version of Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually worked well in terms of natural recordings. You know, and then you go into these people's studio and you see all these rigs and racks, and then you know they're saying, you know, you see this huge room and they're like, yeah, you know, it's $100 an hour, and then you spend all this money, and then you realize that, you know, the recordings didn't even come out. It didn't even come out right, and then you're like, yeah, I went to this $1 million studio, but the studio sounds like it was recorded on somebody's like PC at the pad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so that's my word, man. Like, if you know, if you out there, you a tech head, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little nuances of what they feel is right for recording. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't even be recording in your house anyway. You know what I'm saying? You need to take it to a big studio and let the big people handle it. The home studio is used for pre-production. That's for, like, you know, just getting your pre-production set up good and, you know, just getting an idea of what you want to record. But at the end of the day, you need the right people for the job. You need the right studio for the job. Go out and buy studio time. Get some studio time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to analyze people's equipment, and you're not even an engineer. You're a producer who's at their pad trying to record. No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Try your best to get artists and get the best recordings done, and stop trying to analyze everybody's equipment, because everybody got different equipment. But the art is always upstairs. You know what I'm saying? That's where the real creativity comes from. And if you understand how to record and the technique of recording, you went to school for recording, then the technique will always be with you, no matter what gear you have. Whether it's a PC, you know, obviously there are different grades of quality in mic usage and preamp usage, and that's true, and I've seen it. But at the end of the day, your creativity on how you record, that's what's going to really set it off, and that's what's going to really create a good recording. So, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that, man. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? That's Jazz's word. All right.
You working with? You got a PreSonus? Yeah. That's not really professional. You know, you need to get the SSL board. You know, that's really what's tight. You know, that's really what's tight. I'm like, what kind of songs you got? Oh, well, I haven't really recorded or anything like that. You know, I just, you know, I'm just telling you, you know, that would be good. I'm like, what kind of YouTube video have you been watching? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.